You won't see this stretch of the Beaumont Highway on any Chamber of Commerce video. Lots of noise. Lots of dust. And the city's biggest garbage dump? Well, it's right across the street. It smells real pretty. It's a stretch of huge overnight parking lots for hundreds of 18-wheelers, about the only place you can park them in our city overnight. And no offense to my trucker buddies, but we all know what that usually means. And she's the one who runs the place. That's why Deidre Jordan thinks it's downright stupid for Houston City Hall to want to spend your money on a hike and bike trail here, right next to the dump. Imagine a stroll through all of this. Look, we all love hike and bike trails, don't we? But in a city that's so broke we have to lay off firefighters, is this something we really can afford? Oh, and by the way, I have a question for the mayor. Would you let your daughter hike and bike in this place? I don't think so.
Bayou Greenways 2020 is a major park initiative in Houston, creating 150 miles of linear parks.
You may not remember 7 years ago, but you agreed to spend big money on this Bayou Greenways 2020 project. $100 million from Mother Nature. But come on, some places, well, they're just no place for nature lovers. So you got a beautiful bayou right alongside your...
Land alligators, lots of debris. Everybody dumps their tires and their trash in this bayou.
And they,
about it.
but the waste of tax money isn't the only reason the Jordans are hopping mad. Look at this letter they got. The city wants to forcibly take part of their 18-wheeler property to build the darn thing. Look at all the trucks. The rent, a big source of income for the Jordan family. And next door, the owner of the muffler shop even got a nasty, threatening letter because he refused to let the appraisers in. What do you think when you saw those letters? What was your reaction here?
Well, the first one I pushed in the trash.
And since then, Deidre Jordan has tried, but has failed to get answers. And you've tried to find out. The letters actually come from the Houston Parks Board, the monster parks charity the city is using to manage the Greenways project.
Hello, my name is Steve Wright. I'm the director of the Houston Parks and Recreation Department.
He's the Houston Parks Director, Steve Wright. So brave that he refused to talk with us about all this. But why? There's no evidence in emails he spent a second worrying about Houstonians' private lands being taken away by the Parks Board for a hike and bike trail. Are they really using eminent domain for this? In 2018, $3.1 million in land was bought for the hike and bike trails. We're investigating how much was just taken away from folks who wanted to keep their land, but so far they won't tell us. Do you ever think it's right to take someone's land for a hike and bike trail?
No, that is not a necessity.
Oh, did I mention there's a big halfway house right down the street? Look at the headlines. Sex offenders. What a great place for a stroll. We call this a Bayou Bonanza here at Dolcefino Consulting because we've got government waste and government arrogance all in the same story.